I genuinely don't know who I am right now, and I don't mean that in a way to make it sound deep. I don't know where I will be in a year, what I wanna be, what I'm becoming. I just don't know. But something that I realize is it's not something that I need to keep running from. Here's what I do know though. Whatever I am right now, whoever I'm becoming, it's being built by what I'm doing today, not what I plan to do, not who I say to be, what I'm actually doing right now, like this video right now, and like there's no one looking. Because if I'm being honest with myself, and that's where this channel is going, honestly, some things that I do, it's not necessarily helping to build this version of myself that I see. Doing the opposite. There's this Bible passage that I've taken a liking for. It's in Romans. It goes like, I do not understand what I do, for what I want to do, I do not do, but what I do, I do not want to do, or something like that. And this was written like 2000 years ago. And I read that and thought, that's me. What hits me about this verse is it was written by someone who stopped caring, by a man who was in the middle of the fight, who could clearly see what was right and still found himself doing what was wrong. The gap between who you know you should be and what you actually do is not a sign that you're far too gone. It's more of a, how do I put it, like a feeling that at least you know the difference. That matters. I think a lot of us are sitting in a pit right now, and we do not see what's outside of this pit. As each day passes, we lay in this pit comfortably. I mean, change is painful, it's sudden and sharp, but being in that pit day by day, you dig the pit deeper. And unlike changing yourself, this pit, the pain, is gonna quietly sneak up on you. And it's gonna be way worse, because at some point when you realize that you're far too gone, you tell yourself you'll deal with this later, but this later never comes. And the pain of staying, the cost of staying who you are right now, that's actually greater than the pain of changing. But unfortunately, we do not always see it that way. I don't want that for myself, and I don't want anyone who is watching this, for them to have that for themselves. So here's where I am, and I don't have the answers. I'm not gonna give you a 5-step plan or whatsoever. But what I have is a decision that my current actions are going to determine my future. And if I don't like what my future is looking like, I have to change what I'm doing today, and it has to happen today, not tomorrow, not when I feel ready. It just has to happen today. And I think part of figuring out who I am is just also part of becoming the man I want to be. If I feel like him, if I look like him, before anyone sees it, because identity doesn't come first and then the action. Action comes first and then the identity just follows. That's what faith looks like in practice. You move towards God who made you be, even when you can't see the full picture yet. Even when the question of who you are doesn't have a clean answer, you still move anyway. I started this video by telling you I don't know who I am, and I still don't know, not fully. And I know the man I'm supposed to become is somewhere on the other side of all these decisions I'm making. And that's where I plan on going. And if you're in the same place of me, as me, remember that you're not alone. You'll figure it out.